Hello everyone! Today's video is one of my personal favorites. It's a strawberry cream cheese pound cake, and I'll show you just how I make it right after this intro.
As a wife and a stay-at-home mom of 6, I've come to realize that every family needs a cookbook to store your favorite recipes. Well, today I'm going to be sharing with you one of my favorite recipes. Feel free to tweak it to appeal to your family's taste. Remember, nothing brings together family like great food. So, let's get right to it.
Okay, so we are starting out with 3 sticks of unsalted room temperature butter and 1 8-ounce package of cream cheese that's been softened as well. I like to blend these two together just before I start to add my sugar. Okay, and since that's now blended, it is time for us to add in 3 cups of granulated sugar. I like to add this in maybe about a half a cup at a time, just to slowly incorporate that sugar instead of dumping it in all at once. And we'll do this for a total of about 5 to 7 minutes. This is the creaming process of the cake. You want to cream your butter and your sugar together, and it's going to incorporate a nice bit of air into this cake. Okay, and remember to stop and scrape down your bowl just to make sure everything is staying incorporated and is getting mixed in as well. Okay, so now we'll start adding our eggs. I have 6 large room temperature eggs, and we're going to try to add these in one at a time, mixing well between each addition. Now, if more than one slip in there, because it happens, just keep going, it's okay. Okay, and now I'm scraping down my bowl just to make sure that egg is mixed in, because a lot of times you're not able to get down to the bottom of the bowl. And I like to do this before I add in my last egg. Okay, and once we're done mixing in the eggs, we'll go ahead and start adding our flavorings. I have 2½ teaspoons of strawberry extract, a ½ teaspoon of lemon extract, and 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. Okay, and for our dry ingredients, I have 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we just want to whisk it together. You can also just sift it as well, that's fine. And then we'll slowly add this into our butter mixture. And I like to do this in 3 parts. Okay, keep in mind that you do not want to overbeat your batter. You just want to mix in this flour until it's nice and combined. You can also substitute out the all-purpose flour with cake flour, and what that'll do is give the cake more of a finer crumb instead of that dense traditional pound cake type. Okay, now once I get down to my last bit of flour, I'll go ahead and start adding in some food coloring. We're aiming for a light pink batter. I'm using red food coloring because that's all I had, but of course if you have pink, use that. Now I can't remember how many drops that I used, and I'm probably not even going to tell you anyway, because the red coloring is a cheaper brand, so it may take mine longer to get to that color than it would have taken yours. So just add it in until you get to the nice light pink color. Okay, so once it's nice and light and pink, we want to take out maybe 1.5 cups, and we're going to make that a darker pink color, as well as add another teaspoon of strawberry extract to give that more strawberry flavor. The purpose of this is to kind of like do a marble effect at the end. So we have the darker pink and then we have the lighter pink, and that darker pink is going to have more flavor and it's going to be delicious. Okay, so now I'm just greasing my cake pan, my bundt pan, with the Magic Cake Pan Release. You can grease it however you choose, whatever works for you. Okay, and I'll start adding my batter. I like to start with the light pink color first, and we're just going to put maybe half of that at the bottom, and then I'll smooth it out. And then I'll go in with the darker pink, all of that in the middle, and then end it off with the lighter pink color. But you can do this how you want. There is no rhyme or reason to this. It's just how I fix it. I I actually think this cake is perfect for Mother's Day. This is an awesome Mother's Day dessert right here, just because of the pretty colors. Or just anybody who loves strawberry in general. My husband is a strawberry fan, which is why I started making this cake in the first place, because he's not that much of a pound cake fan, but he loves a strawberry cake. So this is how I got that. Okay, so I have my icing spatula, and I'm just going to make some swirls in here just to kind of mix up the colors some. You can use a butter knife or whatever you have. Once we are done with that, we're going to pop this into a preheated 325-degree oven for about 70 to 90 minutes. I would check it around the 70-minute mark though. Okay, and I've let it cool in this pan for about 5 minutes, and now I'm going to flip it over onto my rack and let it cool for an additional hour outside of the pan. And that's going to help with that crust as well. That crust it's a nice good crust at the bottom. It's probably my favorite part of a pound cake, is that bottom crust part. Okay, so now it's time to make the glaze. I have 2 cups of powdered sugar. I have 4 tablespoons of milk on reserve, but I didn't use it all. 1 teaspoon of strawberry extract and some food coloring. So you just want to whisk and add the milk as you go, just to get the consistency that you're looking for. I think I used about 3 tablespoons, and you just want to whisk until all of the lumps are gone. And again, it gets the consistency that you're looking for. I just wanted a nice drizzle. Okay, now it's time to show your artistic side. I'm just going for a light drizzle. You can do a fully glazed cake if you want. I usually do a strawberry cream cheese glaze on this cake. That's great as well. Okay, and now it's time to add some strawberries because it's a strawberry cream cheese pound cake. Why not? And it's beautiful decorations. However, if you are leaving this out on your counter, don't leave them strawberries on there. Pop them in the fridge and you can bring them out later if you're serving them for guests. Okay, and now I just want to cut into it to show you all the beautiful colors. I absolutely love this recipe. Again, like I said, this is one of my personal favorites. My kids absolutely love it. It's the perfect gift for Mother's Day or even just for a summer barbecue or picnic. I thank you all so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you in the next video.